takeoff. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Was just able to get a lay of the land, sort of a day ahead for my producer. She had asked, I see if I can get some information here at the driving range where we're going to need to be getting some B-roll tomorrow. Always good to just sort of go above and beyond, get a little bit of information ahead of time. Helping out your producer can go a long way. The sensors don't like landing on my hood. Rats, gotta land on the ground. The old ones never had any issue landing. It's all these new sensors. Oh well, picture looks good. That's what's important. Alrighty, just finished a real estate video. Didn't get any behind the scenes for that though, just because it is someone else's home. They're still living there. Wanted to show you my rig for that setup. Blackmagic 4K Metabones. I believe it's the Metabones Ultra. The Super 35 one, not the full frame. Speed booster, then the Canon 16-35 and a polarizer on there. So just making a quick pit stop back at home. Gonna fuel up, grab some lunch, then head out. We got 2 more properties to photograph today. Show you what I'm using for that. Old Sony A6300 APS-C and 10 to 18 on there for those wide angle shots. By far the best view of DC I think I've ever had. I could see a rooftop just across the street that I had shot multiple rooftop events. Picked a pretty good one to vlog on today.
Going down.
Back down here. Just finished up my last property of the day. Gonna go grab a quick beer with a buddy of mine, local to the area. I just got another request for a drone and photo shoot on Friday. I have a full day of shooting tomorrow, and the location happens to be 3 hours away. Considering asking the client to push to Monday. They say they need the photos by next week. I think if I promise a 1-day delivery, that should suffice. We'll see. Gotta send that email off now. The shooting mode I use on my A6300 is bracketed shooting. 5 shots at a 2-stop interval. And at the end of the day, like today, I go and upload those photos to a server, and in no more than 48 hours, they are edited and delivered to the broker. Very efficient process, and I'm paid bi-weekly direct deposits to my business account. So pretty convenient little side hustle. if you don't mind taking photos as a DP. So some of you may be wondering why I'm taking photo gigs as an independent DP. And I think that just at this early stage in my career, it makes sense to just sort of try and fill my days. I hear a lot of DPs who sort of take the route of not filming any weddings, taking smaller gigs that don't necessarily hit their full day rate. And I just feel like it's a slower way of growth. I feel that the income that I can make doing some of the smaller projects will help me invest into being a better DP, better gear, marketing, and whatnot, making new connections.
He's got a lot, but we decided to just run a boom only. And all right, I'm gonna case my cameras and bring them up to my room for the night. I've got my charger set up in my room.
6 a.m. Headed back to the course. This Forerunner I have, it's very convenient to be able to open and close the back window. But I always forget my keys in the back window.
Going behind you. Thank you guys, I appreciate it.
Yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
I'll put on the show if you come back. Oh yeah, we'll see you in the next hole. Oh wait, now wait, let's go, wait, shake. Oh, there's sorry.
About midday, we've been filming since 7. Gimbal stuff on the FX3 with the 24-70. Just a bunch of happy golfers.
Be like, all right, yeah, all right, woo! Here at Raspberry Falls, people love it. I've got shots of Fireball, I've got cigars. I kind of nicknamed this the ATFO, alcohol, tobacco, and firearm. Let's have a party. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
I am here with Lieutenant Colonel of the U.S. Army, Jeff Wolf. My name is Sean Dodd, known as Iron Ranger 023 across social media platforms, former Army Ranger. We're supporting the honor movement today through our social media platforms. Jeff and I are just going after it.
the old 24-70. The new one is much
Oh,
lighter.
that is a Sony. Okay, that's the one I want to get. The Sony one.
Yeah, this is
That's
the
mirrorless
Sony.
one. You can change the lenses out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they came out with a new one of these lenses that's a lot lighter. Great, much better for gimbal work, but I'm renting this from my buddy. This is all he had. And then we're using
That's the wireless.
Mike's Rode Wireless Go 2s. Gonna do a quick little interview.
I did. While you were.
Not a bad day when you get to film some golf.
All in one. You missed it.
Yeah.
I believe it. Nice job.
All done with the golf portion of the shoots. Brought out the Blackmagic 4K, Sigma 18-35 as a B cam to the FX3 for the awards ceremony.
Put the golf cart back.
I like this charger a lot. Charges all three at once.
You didn't grab tickets like give us a beer review too if you like.
That is a wrap on today. Pretty good client, pays my full rate, and looks like they might have some travel gigs coming up for me soon. Quick sheet stop. We don't have these back where I live. And I will keep you updated. I'll share some frames. All packed up. It's the following morning. Dumping footage. I ran out of space on my SD card on the drone, so I had to go to the 8 gigs of backup internal, which is really convenient. Filmed everything with V90 UHS 3 SD cards on the FX3 and terabyte Samsung SSD for the Blackmagic.